Welcome to CyberSense Academy. Today, we're diving into how to stay motivated. Whether you're new to self-motivation or looking to refresh your practice, this guide is for you. Let's get started. Motivation is a great tool that can be used to achieve more than we could ever dream of. With enough motivation, you can get past any problems whatsoever and get yourself on top of the situation without breaking a sweat. This is why getting motivated is so important, but what people don't realize is that getting motivated is one thing, while staying motivated for a longer period of time can be way more difficult. This is why we've decided to create this short article in which we basically list off every painstaking way to keep that motivation up at all times. These examples include both easy tasks that you can do on any day in a matter of minutes and difficult ones that can actually take extra time and patience to achieve. Regardless, they are all just as important in order to keep your motivation up. So, without further ado, let's begin with a very easy ideology that's going to save you a lot of hassle later on in life. Don't let money dictate your worth in this world. Some people are born rich, while others are born less fortunate. Some people become rich later on in life while others make less fortunate choices that end up costing them greatly. Regardless of what you're dealing with, you need to understand the fact that money doesn't make you any better or worse. Money is useless technically speaking. It does not influence nor dictate what your worth is in this world. Money won't solve all of your problems, and at the same time it won't change who you are. What can actually change who you are is the obsession with money. If you frequently obsess over having more money, then you will find yourself being ruled by that desire for more. It's best to accept what you have and not leave everything behind for the sake of having a bigger paycheck by the end of the day. It's like the saying goes, doesn't matter how rich or poor you are, your grave be the same size as anyone else's at the end of the day. Choose your own path. Think of life as a role-playing game. You make your choices and build your character based off of what you personally consider to be the best route to take. Don't let your life be dictated by anyone but yourself. You're the one with the remote control, so don't give up the rights to your own life to anyone else. Your parents' expectations are their own, your significant other's life is their own. Don't mix these up under any circumstances. You wouldn't allow anyone to play the game in your place, so why allow others to choose the paths you take in life? At the end of the day, you're the only one suffering from their poor choices, not the other way around. They have nothing to lose while you're putting everything on the line for the sake of appeasing those around you. It's time to take your life in your own hands and make sure that the decisions you take are your own. Make a to-do list. You can always just write down something on a piece of paper, but at the end of the day it's never that easy to achieve your goals because they are a bit too basic. So, what you need to do is write a to-do list in which you write down every minute step in the process of achieving your goals. This oversimplification of every step along the way is extremely useful since it helps you concentrate on each and every step instead of trying to figure out which way to do it in the first place. It makes things run way smoother, and all in all it helps make the work seem way easier to complete. Surround yourself with positive people. The people that we keep around us tend to influence us more than we would like to. So, using this logic, if we surround ourselves with people that are always negative about everything around them, then let's be honest here, they will influence our disposition in a negative way in a matter of minutes. This is why it is so important to actually surround yourself with positive people that always keep your mood up and help you overcome any emotionally hurtful situations. If you have a good chemistry, then you will see that the work that you do will pass by way faster and your overall performance will be increased tenfold too. It's all about not allowing those around you to influence you negatively, and making sure that those that you interact with the most offer a positive outlook on life. Keep your reach in arm's length. What we mean by this is that you should only focus on the problems that you can actually solve. Don't beat yourself up over stuff that you can't actually influence. Whatever you do, don't allow anyone to tell you otherwise, because if you start worrying about things that you cannot possibly actually do anything about, then before you know it you'll be neck deep in a mess that you were never supposed to be a part of. It's best to stay on your lane and ignore whatever doesn't concern you. No more procrastinating. We get it that for some people this could take a while to actually achieve, but trust us when we tell you that it will be worth it by the end of the day. Procrastinating has never helped anyone, it's more of a motivation killer than anything else mentioned in this article. Not only that, but failing to do whatever we had to do takes a toll on our motivation per whole, which ends up causing us to be even more unmotivated by the end of the day. So, it's best to quit this awful habit that we usually all have to deal with at one point or another. It just isn't necessary for anyone out there, so it's best if we concentrate on succeeding rather than succumbing to this. One way to stop procrastinating is to make deadlines for every task we have to take care of. That way we don't need to worry about anything anymore, because we know that we have to complete our tasks before the deadlines. Finally, completing a set of tasks without missing a single one is a great motivation that we should all strive for at the end of the day. Get more organized. This covers any sort of issue that you might be dealing with, because it completely and utterly changes your life for the better. If you make sure that you've got your life in check, there is no way to actually be surprised by anything anymore. No surprise means that you'll be able to handle everything around you without ever having to drop any projects. Alternatively, you can also make sure that your life as a whole is more organized from an aesthetic point of view. For example, clean your room and your working space regularly. This is a great exercise that helps remind people that they are in control of their lives, not the other way around. Thank you for joining us in this How to Stay Motivated. Start self-motivation journey today and see the benefits for yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to CyberSense Academy for more tips on personal development and wellness. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos.